Hey, boys and girls, it's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. I feel like for some of you, I may have done that last problem a little bit too quickly. So, if you'd like some more support around that, or some division work that I'm going to be doing, then this is a short video, but let's take a look, okay? So let's read this problem number 2 here because there's a problem just like it in your independent practice. Okay, it's very similar. So if you can do this one, you can do that one. Okay? So it says Molly is getting a new carpet for her bedroom. So you always want to visualize what's happening, right? A carpet, right, which is like goes on the floor of the room, in this case her bedroom. And it measures 12 feet by 18 feet. So already I want to draw a picture, okay? So I'm going to draw a picture of what her bedroom might look like. Let's say this is 18 feet and this is 12 feet. Now, obviously, this is not the size of her bedroom. It's just like a drawing, okay? So we're going to pretend like that's 18 feet and that's 12 feet. It says her bedroom measures, oh, we read that part. If each square foot of carpet costs $7, then how much will the rug cost? So this is like a two-step word problem because first we have to figure out what? To figure out how many square feet there are, which is area, right? It's going to be the area here. So the way to do that is we have to multiply. So let's use the area model again to find the area of a rectangle. So if I draw this bigger, and let's break up 18 by place value. So let's say 10 and 8. And we'll put the 12 into, let's say this is 10 and 2. Okay, so this is 2. This would be like 2 rows if you could see it. And there's 10 rows here. So instead of doing 12 rows all at once, we've got 10 rows and 2 rows. And instead of doing 18 all the way across, we break it up into 10 and 8. It's all it is, boys and girls, is it's just easier to multiply big numbers when you break them apart and do it piece by piece than doing the whole thing at once. Because it's really hard to do like 12 by 18 in like one step. So we're going to break it up into like 4 steps, okay? So if we have 10 rows of 10, we have 100. Right? If we have 10 rows of 8, that would be 80. If we have 2 rows of 10, that would be 20. And 2 rows of 8 would be 16. So we've actually broken up that problem into 4 different problems. And now that we found the area of each one of these rectangles, we just add them all up. So if I have 100 and 80 and 20 and 16, I can say 6 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So 216. Now, is that our answer? No, boys and girls, it is not our answer. Do not say yes. Please do not say yes. So far we know that the area, well, we didn't know the area. We just figured it out, right? So we just figured out, we knew the length was 18 feet, the width was 12 feet, and now we know the area, which is 216 feet. Sorry, square feet. But that's not the answer because the question is asking us what? It's asking us how much does it cost? It doesn't cost $216. That's how many square feet are inside this carpet, right? Each square foot costs $7. So now we have to multiply 216 times 7. All right, so let's take a look at that. Let's turn this over so I have more space. Okay, so in that case, let's say that I'm going to use area model to figure this out. Okay, so 7 times 216. So I'm going to break that 216 up into 200 and 10 and 6. Okay, so here's 200. So in other words, we have 7 rows of 216, but I can't do that all at once. So first I'm going to do 7 rows of 200. So I know that 7 times 2 is 14, and it's 1400. All right, 7 times 10 is 70, and 7 times 6 is 42. Now if I add those up, then I have 1400 plus 70 plus 42. Okay, this is good review of multiplication, right? So then I have 2, 7 plus 4 is 11, 4 plus 1 is 5, and 1 plus nothing is 1. Notice how I line those up nice and neat? So my answer is actually $1,512. I know, it's an expensive rug, right? Everything's expensive, boys and girls, when you get older. Trust me. Trust me, it gets expensive. I'm sure your parents talk about that too, right? So your answer is actually $1,512. Okay? For independent practice, you have some problems like we did together. All right? The numbers are not very big, so I think you can handle it, and you've got your multiplication table if you need it. However, page 2 is the more challenging page. Okay, and this one you're going to need to be able to divide. So I'm going to do one more division problem just to remind you of how to divide using partial quotients. I believe that's how your teachers are showing it to you. So I'm not going to do this problem because that's your job, but I'm going to do a problem that's similar to it, and maybe it'll help you to solve this problem. Okay? All right, boys and girls, so if we have a problem like this, it's a 3-digit number, 558 divided by 6. With partial quotients, what we're saying is, we're not, again, just like multiplication, we're not going to do this problem in one step. Like, it's just too much for anyone's brain, or most people's brains, to figure out. But let's break it down into steps. So, for example, if I have 558, I don't know, Skittles, okay, Skittles, and I want to divide them between 6 of my best friends, okay, because I'm feeling really generous for some weird reason, then can I give them each, let's say, 100? I can't do that because then I've given away 600. I don't have 600. How about, like, I could do 50, okay, so I could do 50, and if I gave each of them 50, let's say 6 times 50 is 300, so I gave away 300, which still leaves me with 258 to give away, okay? So let's see, I couldn't give away 50 again because I don't have enough. But what about, like, could I do 40? Let's see, let's check out 40. So if I gave each friend 40 Skittles, that means that I've given away a total of 240 because 6 times 40 is 240. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I only have 18 left. So now if I give each friend 3 Skittles, I've given them all away. So I gave each friend 50 and then 40 and then 3. So each of them gets 93 Skittles. So what is 558 divided by 6? It's 93. All right, now the cool thing about partial quotients is there's different ways you could solve it. So, for example, let me show you another way you could solve that. That you might find to be more helpful. Okay, so let me do this. Let me do 558 divided by 6. Okay, let's check this. Check my time here. All right, so we're doing good. We're doing good. So maybe you know that 6 times 90 is 540, right? So you're like, okay, look, if I just gave each of my friends 90 Skittles, that means I've given away 90 to one friend, to 2 friends, that's 180, to 3 friends, that's 270, to 4 friends, that's 360, to 5 friends, that's 450, and to 6 friends, that would be 540. Okay, so now I've given away 540, which means I've only got 18 left. So I give away 3 to each friend, and then I'm done. So you get the same answer because look, if you give away 90 and then 3, then you've given away 93 Skittles. You just did it in more steps over here. That's all. That's fine. And maybe you need to do it in 3 or 4 steps over here. Totally fine. Okay? So a little bit of a division review here, okay? All right, boys and girls, I hope this video helps with your work. It's a lot of area and some division and multiplication. It's a good review of these operations. So good luck. All right, do a good job. Ask your teacher if you have any questions. And I'll see you soon, okay? Be good, be kind, and be safe, and be good to your parents. I've got kids. Be good to your parents, okay? All right, bye-bye.